Alright, well, more severe weather, yay. I can't wait for winter. I never thought I'd say that, but this is, oh, goodness. Seems like I was just here. Well, I guess that's the job I signed up for, isn't it? Severe thunderstorm warnings for, well, for that storm just north of Beatrice. It's southwestern Lancaster County. That's not in effect anymore. This one is. Let's see, for southeastern Saline, central gauge. Hang on. Well, until 1:30. Yeah, so southeastern Saline and central gauge. That is that one right there. Till 1:30. Golf ball size hail. It is moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Some spots that may be impacted, just probably Beatrice, DeWitt, Blue Springs, Pickerel, Philly, Holmesville, Rockford State Recreation Area, Rockford, and the Homestead National Historical Park. Hey, I got all the lights turned out on me back here. Oh, there they are. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Gage and Saline County until 1:30. Yeah.
I've been here since 2:30.
Go home.
We don't got anybody else to cut it.
When does somebody come in?
I got Sean supposed to come in at 2, but
All right, so where was I? Here we go. So that is just, boy, right between Pickerel and Beatrice. Crossing 77 right now. If you were headed towards Beatrice right now and almost there, golf ball size hail with that. And this is it. And that watch, hang on, let me show you. It's right there. Let's see. So there's the counties. But we're like, so this is going to basically, storms are going to go like this through this watch. Okay, so this area, whoops, that's not what I wanted. This area is first, and then this area is second. So that first circled area is like your 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and then the second circle is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and then this is like 5 to 8 p.m. So that's kind of how that's going to work. Kind of made a mess out of that. So the storms are popping over us first, is over southeast Nebraska from Lincoln to Beatrice and moving south and east. So they should be out of here in a couple of hours. Hopefully. I hope that's it for the day. I was thinking these were going to pop later. I was having lunch with my kids. So. quite a bit of lightning in that storm, which is usually the case when you have large hail. This is probably it. So this will probably be a short YouTube because it's headed to Kansas quick. There's some stuff in Omaha right now, not severe. We'll zoom in on it. Some strong storms between Omaha and Papillion, just north of Bellevue. Did have one storm just kind of scooch as I was coming in. This right there, that gave me like 20 really big drops. I mean, they were coated my windshield, just like and then that was it. It was the weirdest thing. We're all there's like 3 or 4 cars around me, and we're all just kind of looking around, going, "What the heck was that?" It was weird. And this storm, this is the last 2 hours. I'm gonna put this through the last hour. There we go. So if you live in Beatrice, probably hearing a lot of thunder. Seeing some hail just north of you on 77, headed towards 136. Philly, I'd take cover now. My neighbor is from Philly. Nobody chatting it up today. I must have a different crowd. Lately these have been overnight. So of course this one pops up at noon. Just to mess with us. God. Oh, there's no rhyme or reason for this with this season. It's just a very strange, severe weather in August is not rare, but I mean, it just doesn't happen a lot. It happens, but not a lot. There's been somewhere in Nebraska that seems like there's been severe weather every day over the last month. It's just crazy. That's cool, Cameron. Yeah, we don't have to chat. That's fine. It's I'm just trying. I need coffee, so I may even just go do that. But I think these storms are going to be out of here pretty quick. Let me zoom all the way out. I mean, this is it. Look how, if you zoom and just look at Nebraska by itself, there's just one teeny tiny little spot that's severe. The rest of the state is quiet. Well, except for Omaha, but that's not severe. Yeah, these popped up. It didn't look like it was supposed to happen this soon. All the models had it happening late afternoon, early evening. Oh, crap, that's right. I gotta do something. Shoot. But you know what? Hey, I don't have to stay here till 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, there might be some more storms later tonight. I don't know. I really haven't looked at the models. I was at home, hanging out with my kids because they start school next week. I was trying to get some dad time in. Mother Nature says, "No, you're not gonna do that." Let me look at a model here real quick. Don't mind that cold front. So there's that. Okay. And then more storms. Yeah, don't mind the cold front. Yeah, this has been a rough year. It's usually around Mother's Day that this happens. So according to this model, we have another round of storms that pop up in southeast Nebraska, right there, at around 7 p.m. And then that's it. So there might be another wave later on tonight. Yeah, usually We have Mother's Day, my daughter's birthday, my son's birthday, and our anniversary. Those are all early May, really late. My daughter's birthday is the last day in April. But those are I usually miss at least one or two of those because of severe weather, but this year it wasn't the case. Are we looking at storms in Omaha on Sunday? Going to Motley Crue. Who's the other one that's going to be there? Yeah, there's a chance for storms. So keep an eye on the forecast. It's Friday, so you still have all of tonight, all of Saturday, the first part of Saturday to figure it out, the timing. But yeah, there's a chance for storms. Guns N' Roses? No. Motley Crue, and who's the other one? Motley Crue. Def Leppard. God, that was my first concert. Def Leppard was my first concert ever was Def Leppard. Tesla opened up for him. Tesla opening up for Def Leppard in Rapid City, South Dakota. I was like, God, how old was I? 14? So I couldn't drive. So I was either 14 or 15. It almost make me sad if I mean, it'd be great to see him, but if I was 13, it's like 35 years ago, something like that. So, are all the band members in Def Leppard the same? That Motley Crue show, though, was it HBO or Apple TV or whatever it was? Holy crap. I knew they were crazy, but my goodness. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Let's go now. Boy, look at that hail core right there. That's big. Oh, jeez. That's probably not right. I was looking for the hail size. That's not what I was looking for. I have a question. Why is Lancaster County under severe thunderstorm watch when these storms are just east of Lincoln? Just a question. Yeah, I know that's just a question. I love it when people say that. Like, yeah, I know. I can tell. Because when it was issued, there were still storms in Lancaster County. So they included Lancaster County. Well, storms move, so it moved out of Lancaster County. There's still a storm in Lancaster County that could go severe. So there's still a threat for severe weather in Lancaster County. And there's more to Lancaster County than just Lincoln. There's Bennett. There's Norris High School. There's Panama, Roca, Princeton. So that's why Lancaster County is still under a severe thunderstorm watch. Speaking of, there's the watch. Let me put this on there. So there's the watch. Severe thunderstorm watch includes southeast. I think I saw Alice Cooper back in my high school days. That's okay. I didn't know you repeated that question, but there you go. Zoom in on this area right here. So yeah, that's smack dab right over Gage County. Boy, that's what is that? The intersection of 136 and South 36, South 56. That between Beatrice and Rockford, and that's some big hail right there. Let's see what the National Weather Service is saying. One-inch hail reported in 4 miles northwest of Beatrice and 4 miles west-southwest of Pickerel. That was earlier. Cool. Oh, that's good to see. That white went away. Boy, when that's white, that usually means really strong or big hail. And now it's just the darkish purplish color, which is still indicative of anywhere from nickel size to maybe quarter size hail, but just west of Philly. It'd be kind of cool to be in Philly right now. They're probably seeing some heavy rain, so maybe they don't see anything. Maybe Lewiston. Lewiston would be really cool. That one zipped over to Nebraska City quick, didn't it? So if you live in Nebraska City at 12 or 113, kind of a strong storm there. Ooh, did that just go severe? What is this? Severe thunderstorm warning for Johnson, Pawnee, and southeastern Gage. So that's new warning right there, which makes sense. I mean, that cluster of storms. I've never actually been to Philly, by the way, Cameron. Southwestern Johnson, western Pawnee, and southeastern Gage until 2 p.m. It's moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Golf ball size hail possible. So that's it. This storm will likely stay severe until it's run its course. Some storms down here in parts of Kansas. Omaha, seeing a little bit of training. Look at that. Because look, I'll put the little arrow right there. Storms continue. I mean, there's been a storm over that area for about an hour. So this might see some flooding. So that Highway 92 between Omaha and Wahoo, that's, if they keep back building like that, we might see a flash flood warning. All right, well, while we're kind of monitoring here, I should print off a couple of things and start getting ready for forecasting. I still have a show to do. Just answering some questions on Facebook. That's a pretty nasty little storm there, though, that just rolled through Beatrice, headed towards southeastern, what was that, Pawnee County? Southeastern Gage County. Alright. Let's see. Need to post something to... Oh. There we go. Can't forget to post things for my social media stuff. Hopefully getting a new computer here at work. Just need something faster. I'm trying to do like 12 things at the same time, and sometimes the computer goes, ugh. Tell the truth, my favorite band of all time. I went to go, okay. Do you get overtime at least? No. I'm not hourly. I wish I was. Well, no, I don't really wish I was. Because when it's quiet, I'll take a long lunch or come in a little late. Can't leave early though, because I have to stay through the 10 p.m. show at least. What was I doing? Let's see, what is it? 1:15 p.m. radar. 15 p.m. Friday. Oh, jeez. Facebook is a pain in the butt. Anybody know? Anybody else know that? Friday, August 11. I gotta put the exact time and date on it so that when somebody sees this 3 days later, they don't go, wait, what? Okay. There's that. My brain has a slow computer in this humidity. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there's my forecast pages. Good. Let's go all radar. Yeah. Big hail again. Let's see if there's... Uh, 1.25 inch hail southwest of Pickrell in Gage County reported just after 1 o'clock. So that's it's a little bit bigger than a quarter. So that's what that white likely is, because that was earlier. So that white is probably dropping 1 inch to 1.5 inch diameter hail, maybe a couple of golf ball size hail. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. So, Lincoln pretty much in the clear. Omaha still seeing that training going on. Still, there, we could still see some more storms pop up for the Lincoln area too. This is usually the time I'm coming in, right about now. So I'm trying to do all the things I normally do so I don't fall too far behind. I have to figure everything out by 2 o'clock so I can let everybody in the newsroom know if I need to lead the news or not. Probably not. So I think by 5 o'clock, this wave will be done. Boy, I didn't even see a mesoscale discussion on this. Usually I see that, but I don't even know if they had a mesoscale discussion. This watch just, oh wait, there. Let's see, what time did that? No, it was around noon. Okay. And then the watch, what time did the watch pop? Let's see. When was that watch issue? Let's see. About a half an hour ago. So yeah, but yes, the mesoscale had been out for about 45 minutes, which is a short amount of time. They're usually out for an hour or two, but 45 minutes. Alright, well, this is this thunderstorm watch is in place until 8 p.m., but I think we'll be done soon. See what the cape looks like. Oh yeah, look at all that instability. Goodness sakes. This is really unstable air right there. All those darkish, orangish, purplish colors. That storm is just following that path to Falls City. Less stable air from about I-80 north, more unstable air south and west, and then this is any cap? Not really. Okay, all radar. This is still a little concerning. I mean, it's not heavy rain, but this is a radar loop over the last hour. And watch this area right here. That's constant rain for an hour, almost an hour. So if that just continues, that line right there, it just keeps building, rebuilding. Could have some flooding issues. That road between Omaha and Wahoo, maybe just north of Gretna. Let me zoom out a little bit. That storm just east of Beatrice. That's still a nasty little bugger. I said bugger. You tell I have kids. So there's your warnings. Severe thunderstorm warnings continue. That warning is for Gage and Pawnee until 2, so half an hour on that. And Johnson, southwestern Johnson. I knew I was missing a county there. Gage, Pawnee, and southwestern Johnson. Yeah, there's another cluster of storms right there, just over by where Norris is at. So this one could build a little bit. This one might build. That's why there's a watch. Just the ingredients are there. Yeah, that one. Watch that. Right there. See, it's building again. There's a boundary right there. It just keeps sparking thunderstorms. Keeps pushing them up. Ooh. That's for 2-inch hail now. That where that white spot is at, 2-inch hail. That's size of a lime. Like, go to a store and buy a lime. That's kind of how big that that storm is, or that hail possibility is. Huh. I think I'm gonna do a cut in. Might as well.
It's on right now.
Alright. Probably not going to go on camera for this one. Just not ready for it. But we'll cut into programming, let everybody know down there by Beatrice and Southeast. In fact, let me. Alright, let me set something up here. Okay, if you turn on your TV to channel 8, you'll see what I'm doing. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay. I'll let you know here in just a second. Well, that doesn't include Johnson anymore. Okay. How fast was it going? Southeast of 30. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Hi everyone, meteorologist Rusty Dawkins with Channel 8. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what this storm is doing. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for much of southeastern Nebraska. It does include Gage and Lancaster County, as well as Johnson, Pawnee, and other counties. I'll show you that watch here in a second, but first we have a cluster of storms just east of Beatrice that had been reporting anywhere from 1 inch to 1.5 inches hail. In fact, I'll zoom over here just a little bit and show you that the severe thunderstorm warning for Gage and Pawnee goes until 2 o'clock. So another half an hour on this morning as it moves south and east at around 30 miles per hour. It is capable of 2-inch in diameter hail. So areas that may be impacted by this storm, and you can see that white center, that's likely where the biggest hail between Philly and Wymore as it pushes south and east. So places like Island Grove, Burchard, Bookwalter, Salem School could see some large hail associated with this as it moves south and east at 30 miles per hour, and does have the potential for 1 to 2 inch diameter hail. So keeping a very close eye on this. In fact, I'll zoom in just a little bit more and show you some of the areas impacted by this. I'm going to put the lightning on there, but that's going to be a lot. There is a lot of lightning, so being inside is a good idea if you are in Gage or Pawnee County. Even the very southwestern corner of Johnson County should seek shelter now. Pawnee City, right on the fringe of this. Barnston, right on the fringe of this. And areas to the south and east. So I'm going to put this into loop mode so that you can kind of see what it's been doing and where it's headed. It is now past Beatrice. It just clipped the very eastern side of the city of Beatrice, and then now it's moving south and east. Should be in Kansas within the next, I would say hour or so. So there is a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m., but the storms are over us now. There is some redevelopment on the other side of that storm that's moving south and east, so we're not quite out of the woods yet. But I think in the next couple of hours, the bulk of this storm activity will push into Kansas, Missouri, and possibly even southwestern parts of Iowa. So just to reiterate, if you're just joining us, a severe thunderstorm warning for Gage and Pawnee County until 2 o'clock this afternoon. This does include the potential for 2 inch in diameter hail, which is bigger than a golf ball size hail. So a very dangerous storm as this moves south and east at 30 miles per hour. Please keep it tuned to Channel 8. We'll keep you up to date. Yeah, it's always a challenge cutting in on Fridays on soap operas, because that's when the good stuff happens. That's why I did it at 1:35, because it's not over yet. All right, that one. If you live in Hickman, it's coming at you. Wouldn't be surprised if that one blows up. Oh, you know what I should do? See if our camera can get a shot of that. That is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna move this camera over. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna take this live view of downtown Lincoln. Hang on, let me get it. Where's that? There it is. So there's Capitol building right in the middle of your screen. So now I'm going to move it over. There's that storm over by Omaha. And there's, yeah. Kind of want. Wish I could move the banner, but anyway, that's what that storm looks like. That's looking just towards Hickman from southwest Lincoln. That's a poofy cumulonimbus cloud. So that storm continues. And that one's growing a little bit. What lake is that? Is that Wagon Wheel? Oh, Stagecoach. Wagon Wheel. Wagon Wheel. That was a liquor store in one of my hometown that I grew up in. That wouldn't surprise me if that goes severe as it heads towards Panama, maybe Bennett. Let's try and move over into Otoe County. It's following those storms. Look, see? There's a line right there. It just keeps reforming. One storm died off, that one's probably going to die off too. That one made it through though, the one that went through Nebraska City. Then another one died off. Boy, that's just fascinating. Not really, but okay, so there's that. Oh, goodness. Look, that heavy rain is right. I'm going to do it now. Smack dab over Stagecoach. Oh, it's like it's bullseye right over it. It's probably going to make its way towards... What lake is this? I should know that one too. What is that? Just east of Hickman. Guess I can zoom out. What is that lake? Just east of Hickman. Oh, that's Wagon Train Lake. That's the one I was thinking of earlier. See, now I'm all in my head. I had Stagecoach and Wagon Train mixed up in my head. So now, okay, I'm set. I'm back to normal. Well, that storm is moving into Pawnee County. Still got a lot of hail in it. Be interested to know. Let's see, did this actually go over Beatrice or did it just miss it? Let's take a look. I think it just missed it. Look at that, it just kind of almost went around it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That core just missed Beatrice. Goodness. That's crazy. See, storms are weird. They'll miss, they'll go around things, they'll go over things, they'll go smack dab right over the top of things. And sometimes, like that with Beatrice, just went around it. Just happens. Storms are weird. They don't care what's underneath of it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this up, but I need to do a couple of things. So I'm going to leave the radar up, turn the audio off, so that you guys can just kind of watch the radar, and I'll keep it looping. So I'm going to keep this up for a little bit, and then I'll come back a little bit later and see what's going on. So there's the whole radar, a little bit bigger view. I turn the microphone off, and I'm going to go do a couple of things, and I'll be back. Okay, severe weather cut in. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready to go. Hi everyone, Chief Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins here with a severe weather update real quick. I'll try to get you back to the soap opera here in just a second, but first, severe thunderstorm warning does continue for Pawnee and Richardson County. This goes until 2:30. It is in place for golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Zooming in here real quick so you can see where this storm is headed. Pawnee City, Du Bois, Bern, also until 2:21 p.m. So this storm is moving south and east at around 35 miles per hour. Now we do have a severe thunderstorm watch that is in place for just about all of southeastern Nebraska, and the bulk of the storms now moving towards Kansas right there, but there are also some other storms that have been popping up like this one right here in southeastern Lancaster County headed towards Otoe County. So just wanted to let everybody know that's the information. As this storm churns away, it does have the potential for golf ball size hail, especially over Pawnee County through the next half hour or so. That's the information we have for you right now. Please keep it tuned to Channel 8. We'll keep you up to date. Okay, it looks like a lot of this is kind of going away. So that strong storm in Pawnee County, Richardson County, it's really headed into Kansas now. So, and there's that stronger storm in Odo and Johnson County moving east as well. If something pops back up, if Lincoln's under the gun, or any other areas, but really a severe threat is pretty much going off to the south and east. So I'm going to do some forecasting for the show 5, 6, and 10, and if anything pops back up, I'll let you know. See you guys.